connect? Cut that shit up because they can't hear on the live. Yeah, welcome. It's like my magic wand and shit. Yes, sir. Back in the building.
Here with National Underground Radio.
And we're glad to
Shout out
be back.
family. You know, we are here, baby.
So, from here on in, look for us on Saturdays. We're going to go live on the IG and on YouTube Live. You know, we've been having conversations about getting the content out to the, you know, to the listeners. And, you know, we definitely want to apologize for, you know, the timeliness of getting these episodes out. So from here on out, we're going to go live so that when we give it, you got it, and you don't have to worry about content. It's going to be every Saturday. So I clap for that.
Right.
So once again in the building, I'm Sound Supreme.
6-pack of Miller.
And we are Blunts in the Basement.
Yes,
Come
sir.
smoke with us.
Yes, sir.
All right. So this week, Battle of the Buds. All right.
Grand champ right here. You know what I mean?
But
Grand champ.
it's a bit of a conspiracy and shit. You know what I mean? This is like Weedgate. Like you got Watergate, you got Spygate. This is Weedgate, but you know what I mean? He is definitely the reigning champ.
We just come every week.
So I had a couple conversations with my connect. I think I need a new connect.
You know how this becomes the snap on the end of that hook. You know what I mean? You got to snap on it.
Yeah, I mean, and just to put that out there for all the dispensaries, you know, once you see the format of what's going on here, we're really trying to educate the people as to the different strains that's out here, what each strain does, what are the medicinal qualities of it, how it make you feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All of these things are, you know, different avenues that we're trying to contribute, you know, to the listeners. You know, pretty much our opinion, but the more versatile the strains that we got, the better of an opinion we could give. So, you know, any dispensaries, anybody that's out there that want to get something, you know, added into the situation, yeah, definitely hit us up in the DM. You know, we welcome all additions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right.
Or if you think that you can come smoke us out,
Ooh,
you know,
can't have it.
you know, if you think you bringing something to the tables that, you know, can put somebody down, put me down, bring that thing in. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up.
Yeah.
Because I always got something. I got that gas. I stay gassed up.
Yeah, how about that? You know what I mean? And in addition to that, I put a challenge out last week that some of y'all may not have got. And I'm going to re-put it out there. All right? A lot of cats hear me talk like I got bars for days. You know what I mean? Freestyle bars, written bars, battle bars, any kind of bars, I got them for days. So if anybody feel like they got bars, they can go toe to toe, they got something for me, hit me up in the DM. We're gonna start doing something where we're gonna start calling, you know, bars for days or whatever. We're gonna put this out there. Anybody that wanna go toe to toe, we can do it. And keep it friendly, because I'm definitely volatile, and that's the reason why you don't see me in Fight Club and all them other stuff on the battle joints, because I will punch a nigga in the face. And I try to refrain from that. So let's just have fun with it. Bars. It ain't gotta be dissing. You ain't gotta try to be playing nobody. Bars. Show me some real skills, and I'm a match. All right.
I like that. I like that. And I hope we get some in the DM.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And bring that to the table.
I welcome it.
That'd be real nice right there.
Because I've been talking about rap on here for a couple episodes now, but at the end of the day, you know, I need some competition to pull it out of me. You know what I mean?
In other words, you said you ain't ashamed of.
Yup. And whatever the next one is, the boing, whatever the next shit is, I'm coming with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we can set the record from the beginning if we go on freestyle battle or if we go on written battle. Either way, I'm built for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I do toot my own horn when it comes to that. You know what I mean? So come on with it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man. I hear you. I just want to see some results. You know what I mean? We'll see how it go down.
Hey, let them start chirping. The DMs is wide open for whoever trying to get in there. All right?
It's a lot of hungry wolves out there, though, man.
It's all
There's
good.
some hungry wolves out there.
I don't even got to be hungry and I'm not.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I can. They like it. Don't. I have the art mastered, so we can do all that shit. And this ain't just for. This is for amateurs. This is for people that's out there. This is for proven people.
Wow.
This is for if you in the battle club, John, and you want to try something. You know what I mean? A little different or whatever. Like it's right there for you. You know. And I'm not backing down from nobody.
I hear you. I hear you. Man.
Yo, Pat, sound like our man sitting here. He's saying he want all the smoke. He want it all, huh?
All the shit.
Yeah.
I got questions.
Lay it on me.
The question is, what if? I mean, what if? Let's say we live. We on the internet. So let's say, a Royce the 5'9" says, "Hey, I'm willing to take you up on your challenge." What's up?
Well, first and foremost, even though you asked that question, I want to start by saying nothing but respect for Royce. I fuck with Royce heavy. But being as though I am who I am, all right, and I say everything with my chest out, you know what I mean? Or titties out, whatever one you want to call it, all right? I'm not backing down from no challenge. It could be Royce, it could be Eminem, it could be anybody that's known for doing the shit that I'm talking about. I'm not backing down from none of you.
All right. So
you willing to battle L?
What, LL?
Yeah.
Respectfully, yes. Because I got nothing but respect. But see, LL, he hit below the belt. LL gonna try to.
That's what I'm saying. You putting the challenge out to everyone.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, I'm not gonna run.
So when you look at it, he ain't got nothing to lose. He can pick apart. I mean, I'm not saying he can pick apart, but he can go into anybody's, like, I mean, especially if they know. If they got Royce the 5'9", or, you know what I'm saying, or L, whoever you name, if they got a name to him, and he can look them up, you know what I mean, do the history on him. What he got to lose? Yeah.
Ask the Philly hip-hop scene that's my age, or close to it, or within 10 years of my age, that know about this hip-hop shit, and I guarantee you, they all co-sign. And if not, they can come on this motherfucker too. You know what I mean?
Now, see, you got a certain rap style. What if you went up against somebody like a Dirk who do the drill rap and something like that?
Don't even
it's
see
two different rap styles. That's what I'm trying to ask. Like,
I agree, but if it ain't no beat, it's gonna be hard for you to do a drill rap style against what I'm doing.
At the end of the day, it comes down to the bars.
Yeah, it's bars.
You can do all that dumb shit you do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it comes down to bars.
So I second the notion that if you do drill, or if you do what's the other shit that they do out down south and all that? For the trap. If you do drill and trap, then I really kind of got an advantage on you. I hate to say it like that.
So you got an advantage on T.I. because T.I. the king of trap. So you got an advantage on T.I.
I'm not gonna say that as far as T.I. because again I go back to respectfully speaking. But again, I'm not ducking or running from nobody. T.I. I can name a list. I can give you a list of 30 niggas in the industry that I respect heavily. I know that if I went toe to toe with these boys in a battle, that it would be entertaining. It would be very entertaining, But I ain't ducking none of them. Like, ain't nobody better than me, and I done listened to everybody.
So I mean, rough around. People don't know. Some people don't know that you got bars.
Absolutely. That's why I wanted to come on and find out. Like the first person to step up is going to let everybody that come after him know.
So you're not willing to give nobody a sample?
I mean, I
so they
could.
can come
Yeah,
out
I ain't
That's
scared
where I
of
was
that either.
going at. That's where I was going at.
All right,
Maybe at the towards the end of the show.
I jump right into it. I ain't got no, I ain't scared of none of that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, if y'all want me to do bars, I
You
do
said
bars.
you don't need a track. You
We
can
don't
just hop right
need
on.
nothing. I just lyrics. Because like I said, when I write, a beat might inspire the words, but my words is what's going to, you know what I mean, like fire to the song. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
We'll find out later.
Absolutely.
All right.
Before we go, I'll let y'all hear where I'm at.
What's going on in this world,
Man, it's a lot of craziness going
man?
on in this
Chop
world.
up. What you want to chop?
Well, at first, I want to start off with this topic. You know what I mean? Like, I know every week we get on here and we talk about, you know what I mean, not only the violence in the city, but the violence in the world.
Hold up. Before we even get started. R.I.P. the Biz Markie.
R.I.P. the Biz.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. is a big OG, man.
I'm glad you said that because that puts me in a position where it's like I can segue right into this little story I had about how Biz Markie inspired me. Now, mind y'all, I tell y'all all the time, I'm 48. All right. So I've been doing this hip hop shit for a minute. I done been through pretty much every stage of it except for like We Are the Breaks. And these are the breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like after that, I've pretty much been rapping. And I started off, like the reason why my name is Sound Supreme is I started off doing the beatbox. You know, so I started off inspired by Biz Markie, Buffy from the Fat Boys. I forget the beatbox name from the Skinny Boys, but that's another, you know what I mean? Like these are the guys who inspired me. So when I started off, I was going at it with like Ready Rock C, Monty G from Tough Crew. A lot of these different beatboxers in the city know me for doing the beatbox. A lot of them took L's fucking with me. So Biz Markie inspired me in a way where when I first heard hip hop, my first introduction was beatboxing. Hence the name Sound Supreme. I started off with Sound Machine, you know, and then Sound Machine turned into MC Sound, and MC Sound turned into Sound Supreme, and then, you know, voila, I am who I am today, Gang War. But Biz Markie was, I always looked at him as one of the most slept on hip hop artists, definitely one of the originators, because if you listen, Biz Markie, Biz was having fun. He made hip hop fun. You know what I'm saying? Like he was definitely the one that I attribute being able to say and do whatever in a rhyme. I get that from Biz.
Yeah. I mean, I like picking boogers.
Picking boogers.
And I was a young boy. I mean, I was a little nasty dude, so I would immediately.
I just picked a couple boogers.
But shout out to my cousin, you know what I mean, Chef Rashid, you know what I mean, down in Jersey, over Jersey, man, you know what I mean. You see me hit my nose one time and put it in my teacher's head. You know, so she thought when I walked by, big green boy, you know, and dropped it right in her head. You know what I mean?
You know, he's the king prankster all day long. Put it in your teacher's head.
Yeah, I dropped it right in her head.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was violent.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, R.I.P. to Biz, and you know, condolences to his family, his music family, and his life family too, because I know that his presence is definitely greatly missed. In addition to that, the same week as the Biz Markie thing, I had saw something on social media about the guy from California, Indian Red Boy, and
Rest in peace, man.
rest in peace to him.
Family.
And they had pretty much showed, how he wound up dying. And if people haven't seen it, then I'm not trying to, go ahead and, I'm not trying to send you to go see it. I'm not trying to, condone any type of violence or anything like that. But it's real key for this younger generation. For these, and I'm talking right now, I'm talking to the 35s down to the 12s, right? It's important that you understand that words and actions have repercussions, right? And I think a lot of people forget that with social media, you putting that information out there for everybody to see. It's not exclusive. You know what I mean? It's available for anybody to see. So, over this past week, I've been really doing a lot of research on, how drill beefs, you know what I'm saying, and that's going on in different states throughout the country and all that. And I just want to, just tell the people that's involved in it, the people that's in it, the people that's around it, you got to keep in mind that this is still an American hierarchy here. And the things that you're doing, it's a judicial system that's going to be out there that's going to try to put you away. And all they need is whatever information you can give them to make their job easier. And I've been watching this shit, and I've been just seeing niggas just rapping and just pretty much telling on themselves. Them, they crew, you know what I mean, about what they did, yada, yada. And all I'm trying to say is just be smart, move smart as a people. You know what I mean? We need to be smarter than just putting shit out there for everybody. How about that? You know what I mean? Like, this shit is crazy right now. So the Indian Red Bull John, you know what I mean? Like, that's just an example, of how your actions in social media can get you in trouble. So I'm not glorifying none of that, but I want y'all to take heed. You know what I mean? Just take heed to what's going on, Same thing, my city, Chicago. What's another city? It's another city that's going through this drill shit too. Memphis.
That's so strong. Yeah. Yeah. It's anywhere drill music is at.
How about that?
I'm like, excuse me, man, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so strong.
No, I'm seeing if this is strong, it's just you weak lunged it. You know what I mean?
I just do it. But I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know, it's a different time. I mean, I'm in tune with the young bucks.
Right.
I could walk through my hood, how many years, what's up? I don't know, man.
And it's not our fault that's involved in any of these situations. But we need the old heads that are involved. You know what I mean? All these cats got somebody that's older that they respect to some degree. We need the old heads to step up, man.
Everybody is though, see, like the old heads don't listen to the drill music.
How about
like,
that?
We just can't condone me dissing. Even if I had some enemies, you know what I'm saying? I'm not dissing their dead peoples. I'm not doing none of that stuff, man.
Yeah.
There's a amount of respect. I respect them for even trying to go one-on-one with me or get it on, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I respect that enough, you know what I'm saying? So for me to go on beyond and talking this and that, it's just, you ain't gotta go there.
Ain't nothing good gonna come from that.
No, it's all karma, man. Karma, listen, karma not a bitch, man. It's a mirror.
How about that?
Look at it. Right back at you, baby.
Mm.
You know what I'm
How about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely got to start taking heed to this. And then listen to it. I heard some talented motherfuckers on it. Like, it's some talented cats, some cats who really can spit that's doing the drill.
Yeah.
Right? But I think that because all you doing is drill, it's limiting, you know what I mean, your growth as an artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice balls here in Philly.
So just to say that out, if it's any of y'all, if this touched any of the drill music listeners,
Nice cats, man.
you know what I mean? Reach out. Hit me up in my DM. I got a different plan for you. How you can get paid on a level beyond the local level. Because that's drill music is really only touching the local people because they the ones that understand. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody going from
But
I mean, the beats is what you feel in drill, but lyrically, the lyrics is kind of like exclusive to the people that's around them because that's all they talking about is who they beefing with, who got killed, how they got killed.
Saying if you love your people, you love your homies. It's my man's right here. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take him to anywhere where it's going to be some danger or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I care about him and his loved ones. I wouldn't want to be responsible of me going out somewhere, taking him to I know where it's going to be some trouble, right? And he don't make it back.
How about that?
You know, and they need me to talk about it. They just don't sit right with
Yeah,
me.
we gotta move smarter, man. We gotta move smarter, not harder.
We just gotta chill, man.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? We just gotta chill.
All right. So, on a lighter note, draft coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so curious to see. I hope whatever the Sixers do, I hope we get a shooter. Just because, you know,
I'm
go back
I'm
into the whole Ben Simmons thing. We don't have a shooter right there.
I want another 3-and-D dude. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody like that.
I think we 3-and-D up. I think we hit the jackpot with Matisse Thybulle. Like,
We can use a number. We need so much interchangeable. Like, I need somebody with a little bit of size.
I think somebody that's going to complement Embiid and Howard at that 4 spot. Tobias Harris, to me, I don't even really legitimately consider him a 4. To me, Tobias Harris is a 3. To me.
But you thinking in yesteryear's mindset because that's you thinking more in set of inside out ball. But today's ball, these cats ain't big inside like that.
Right. But the only reason why I'm saying I see Tobias Harris as a 3 is because defensively, I don't see him really causing too many problems at the 4 for most other 4s in the league. Offensively, he can do it. You know what I mean? So at the 3 position, I think that he winds up making the matchup in his favor because he can defend the other 3 strong. You know what I'm saying?
So
and he can also score on the other 3.
So we want to put him at the 3 where he's taking Jimmy Butler, KD. Brian.
They still got KD at the 3. I think KD the 4.
Yeah,
They got
the 3.
KD the 4. He's been playing 4 and 5.
It was what it is. I'm saying
He's playing 4 and 5.
it's still a nightmare for him if he playing the 3 or the 4.
The reason why I'm trying to get Tobias Harris at the 3 is so he ain't got to worry about a KD. His biggest fear would be a Kawhi Leonard or a LeBron James.
That's enough.
But at the end of the day, he still has a 4 and a 5, and Embiid and whoever we can get as a defensive. We need a versatile 4 to go there that's bigger, I
I
think.
like the ball. Paul Reed, the young ball, 6'9", could move his feet. He's nice on the offensive end. All he needed is some tick.
I like his name. I don't know much about his game because I ain't
You gotta
seen much
check
of
him out.
You know what I'm
check
saying?
him out, man. You gotta check him out.
That's just bars right there. I just want to let y'all know that's an idea how lyrical I am. And you mean them bars went over your head. Like I'm just trying to tell you, it's natural. It's natural. All right, anyway, go ahead.
Wow. Wow.
I just got rid of. I felt like it needed a plug right there before it got too far going. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
That's so.
Yeah. You wasn't paying attention. You gonna get it when you watch it. When you go back and watch, you be like, oh, that's damn. That was bars.
Like this.
Anyway.
That's right. This
I'm just keeping it a bean with you. Remember we was outside, he's like, I keep it a bean. It could be a llama bean, it could be a same shit.
They're right. I mean, black bean, lima bean. You know what I'm saying?
Same
Pinto,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Same
You know what
shit.
I'm saying? I'm keeping the bean with you, baby.
I'm actually kind of curious to start this battle with Buzz. I just hate to see a lonely blunt or a lonely L, like just sitting there all by himself.
This cat's scared,
Oh,
man.
you know what I mean?
Spark that thing up, man.
No, I'm just, kind
Spark
of
it up.
a precursor. First, you did diss my John. You said
Yeah.
I rolled it up too pretty. It ain't gonna roll. It ain't gonna too right.
Right. Spark, you gotta get loose. Go ahead.
I disagree.
That shit.
I disagree, man.
Oh, man.
So what you got over there? This right here, we never even got a chance to tell you what's going on. So this right here is this is Blue Diamond, right?
This is, space cookie.
Space cookie. That's what we smoking. This is out of space with it. Shit.
That's right.
Asteroids, meteoroids, the solar system.
Yeah.
Shit.
I went all the way to Area 51.
Damn, they even went from Gary Payton to who was the other entertainer that was before Gary Payton? It was 2 entertainers
I
back to back.
got this one. We cast look at NASA.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong.
What up? He gave a shout out to you because he got you in the front.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker. I definitely went through a period in the 90s where I self-adopted myself as Chimp the Pimp.
Oh, man.
You know, I used to try to
Man.
accentuate my monkey-like features.
You want to listen?
You know what I'm saying?
Just chill on that. Chill.
Chimp the Pimp, man. There's plenty of females that's watching this and be like, yeah, I like these chimps because I'm trying to tell you.
Yo. I don't know if anybody else is on this, but Congress down in Texas, they try and wipe out Black history in the books. So you
So you can't even talk about it in no books or nothing. You're not gonna know nothing about
You
slavery.
won't know nothing about slavery. You won't know nothing America did bad.
But you know what that is, though,
You
bro?
know nothing about the bloodshed because it's built on
How about
blood.
that? But you know what that is, though? That's their conscience.
No,
I'm keeping it.
That's so our kids won't remember and won't know.
True that.
We need a hard time to even identify who we are.
Absolutely. But it's their conscience that got them where they want to remove it because they're tired of getting reminded of what they did, the brutality they inflicted. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to remember that they the beast. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, my bad, I'm going deep. But anyway, fuck it. You know what I mean? They don't want to remember that shit. So they want to get rid of it so that not only for them, but they don't want their kids and their lineage to be able to attribute that to them. You know what I mean? So it kind of it's a whitewash on both sides. You know what I'm saying? It's not just to oppress us, it's also to suppress them. You know what I mean? As far as the information.
It's terrible. You know?
Because believe it or not, the way I see it is it's always gonna be what you want to call it? It's always gonna be separatism in America, right? But in recent times, in the right now
why
time,
is that though? Why is it gonna be separatism?
Because that's the society that America implemented when they first came here. They came here with the idea of this being a land for them, not us. All right. So the whole slavery, the whole civil rights, all of that, we had to go through all of that because we weren't included in the American ideal. We became a part of it once we came over here on them ships and started building America. With our blood, sweat, and tears, and with the work that we were getting, and pretty much not even getting paid for it. But that's a whole nother story. That's a topic that y'all can chime in if y'all want to hear more of the opinion that I have on Black history. All right, but the bottom line is that this shit was set up to be the way that it is. And Texas had a heavy part to play in. Texas is probably the most racist. Some of the most racist communities is in Texas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They're
it's heavy.
Missouri is always the number one.
Alabama, Mississippi, all these places is heavy. Heavy racial backgrounds. So the thing with Texas, I get it, but you got to keep in mind that Texas has always been one. Texas has kind of been like Brooklyn in the senses where we look at Brooklyn as being its own state, its own world. Like you've had people say that Brooklyn is like nothing else. So I live in the planet of Brooklyn. Like they even used to say it on certain songs back in the day. Mm-hmm. Texas is similar to that because Texas started a lot of the laws that support the South. You know what I mean? Like they came out with the Texas Rangers. Ain't nobody else got Texas Rangers. And Texas Rangers is still throughout the country one of the most highest level of police in the country. A Texas Ranger is some heavy shit. That's, you know what I mean? It's still some exclusive shit. You know what I mean? You know, so Texas go way back to the beginning of all this shit. So I don't blame them.
Fuck that shit up, man.
Don't rush me, man. Recuperating from my last toast.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm about to though. I had to get that little ramble out. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
You know, so that's how I feel about that. They're going through that. But Jim Crow and Willie Lynch is still in full effect. And until the people that are sleeping wake up, all of this shit is going to continue to take place. If everybody wake up as a whole and get hip to what's going on and stop pretending that shit is sweet for everybody or it's a different type of way, it's always going to be the way it is.
Like grass green and white picket fence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can have that dream.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm an extremist to say that black people and white people need to be at war, and I'm not even going to get into all that.
No.
But what I'm going to say is this:
no violence.
Is in order for everybody to coexist peacefully, it has to be a mutual respect from every racial background, every you know what I mean. Every sense of people have to start with respect.
So see, that's what it will never be because you got too many mixed persons and mixed nationalities, and everybody's paying for what they want. See, we can't come together. They don't have blacks coming together. We come together. We got some old fraud type of leader. I mean, I don't even want to go into classes and preachers and stuff like that. I mean, so-called be our leaders. Like, I don't know, man. It's gonna make me go there, man.
Yeah. Hey, man.
It's corny, man. It's real corny.
Right.
I don't know, man. Without no real leaders, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to get anything really accomplished.
And it's crazy because remember I said that to you yesterday when I first started talking to you about the knowledge that I gained about what's going on here. I said that the biggest thing that I think the youth here, where I'm from, need is leadership. You know what I mean? And that's the leadership from within their camps, from around their camps, everybody that can reach out and touch and utilize their voice, you know what I mean, to steer this shit in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never known my city to be as crazy. The last time I recall it being as crazy as it is right now with the homicides was like JBM days, late 80s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, and it's like it's brazen right now. And I think that we got to sit back and really look at the value in life. Like, I know everybody has a loved one that they would look at and be like, if something happened to them, I would go crazy, or I would flip, or, you know what I mean, I'd be yada yada. But you got to keep in mind that everybody has that. You know what I mean? So to me, motherfuckers need to sit down and have a conversation. People dying over shit that they can have a conversation about and it can be over. You know what I'm saying? And the disrespect, man. We got to start off with respect, man. We got to begin all relationships with respect, regardless of what your race, your creed is, man. If you talk to me in a disrespectful manner, I'm gonna respond to you in a more disrespectful manner. That's just the law of how shit works. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When you disrespect me, then I'm coming with respect. I respect all men, all people. You know what I'm saying? But when you disrespect me, then you give me all avenues of coming at you any way I want to, because you give it to me. You know what I'm saying? You get it how I come.
It started with respect, man.
But I don't know, man. Our people got a long way to go, man. We got a long way to go. But I give a shout out to all the men out there that try to reach back to the youth, whether it be football or boxing or I mean whatever you indulging in. You know what I'm saying, with these youth out here. You know what I'm saying. Big shout out to you, even the fathers and everybody, man. Mothers too. You know what I'm saying. But we more so need the men. We need the men to step up, big time. But without any type of law, you know what I'm saying, can't nothing really go straight. You know what I'm saying? We need some type of order.
And believe it or not, you never hear. I don't get on here and talk about the Bible or nothing like that. But I will say this: that the one positive thing that anybody can attribute to that book is that it invokes order. It's telling you what needs to be done in order to maintain order amongst the people, and that's what them 10 Commandments was for. So, if you want to start with order, let's start with that. Let's just start by trying to live by those laws, because those laws are pretty much the laws that incite, you know what I mean, the emotions within the person. Whether it's if you break one of those laws, normally it's going to infuriate one or create hate or, you know what I mean, something like that. But if you live by it, it's peace and harmony.
Thou shalt not kill. The crime rate goes down, the murder rate goes down immediately.
Those are the situations that you can have a conversation, or the furthest it should go is a rumble. The furthest it should go is literally, you know what I mean, throwing fists. Ain't nobody got to die. The person that needs to learn the lesson.
You don't even got right. You gotta go through the cuffs.
Gloves.
Put your gloves on.
But the person that needs to learn the lesson gets to learn the lesson and live. That's the key point. The person that needs to learn the lesson in the situation is going to learn the lesson and live, right? As opposed to fucking up one time in life and dying for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be able to make mistakes, because mistakes are supposed to make us stronger. It's supposed to make us better as a people. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give each other opportunity to make these mistakes. What if? And I'm going to take it. I'm just going to open your ears with something, right? This is far-fetched shit, but just think about it, right? What if come tomorrow it's a fucking zombie apocalypse? So now you ain't got to worry about niggas that's rapping. You got to worry about shit outside trying to kill you as soon as you come outside, right? And what if the nigga that you beefing with is a fucking sniper? He great with his shit. You know what I'm saying? He would be more of an ally in a situation where we unified than making him an enemy in a situation where we just being ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That was some of the dumbest shit.
No.
I'm just
I'm just saying that.
Man, we have a motherfucking sniper. But listen, man.
And what I mean by that is he can shoot it. He can be somebody that will be more of an ally because he a soldier just like you.
I understand.
He a warrior just like you. You know what I'm saying? And we are not each other. We make each other our enemies. We don't start off as enemies. We brothers. We go to school together. We learn together. You know what I mean? We party together. We start off as brothers. You know what I mean? It'd be the little petty shit that steers in different directions. You know what I'm saying? So what we got to do is be less emotional, you know what I'm saying, and more organized.
Well said, Craig.
Bam. All right, that was the serious side. Now I'm joking.
You touched me over there.
All right, so now I'm joking. It was a white man, a black man, a Chinese man. Oh, that was the joke. All right, let's go. Yeah, this Blue Diamond is nice. This shit got me feeling like fucking new fucking Farrakhan. You know what I mean? About to be fucking Sound X and shit. Let's get it. I'm ready. Let's get it. All right. So, what's going on? You ready to pass over and see what's going on? I mean, this shit, nice. You know what I mean? Well, I know that because it's three of you right now. I know that we just one person. I'm getting with you. That shit flowing like a motherfucker. Too. That's perfect. Man. Nothing coming out the end. Take me, man. I'll give you a couple lessons. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he my old head because he's 1 year older than me, but he's not my old head. I got to do the same shit. Once he learned it, the next day I learned it, and I'm trying to do it as good as him, if not better than him. That's how relationships build.
I was the type of friend telling young boys, yo, you run faster if you tie your sneakers up. He's like, oh, all right.
And in retrospect, that do make sense.
But do you run faster?
I think I'm not fast. I've never been fast. I've been quick. So if we ran if we had a 10-foot run, I might beat you.
So the question is today, if there are young boys today, you'd run better if you pull your pants up.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. One time I pull up on we out front talking, so I don't know how we got to talking about racing. And he's like, Pat, I'm faster than you. I mean, you all chunky. Huh?
It was a good one.
Line that thing up. I've always been athletic. Line that thing up. Yo, I get this boy like the first.
I'm quick.
Then what I get you like the first
I might have had the first 4 cars, and then it just got to a point where it was like, oh shit.
I wouldn't even say 4 cars.
Yeah, because that was a good run.
The first 2
we started that was a long run. We didn't even.
He wasn't no first. I had you about 4 cars afterwards. You had like the first car and a half, 2 cars, and that I caught you.
I come out.
One full block.
No, we ran about maybe a third of a block or a quarter of a block.
Yeah, quarter of a block.
You know what I mean? But it was like I said,
down.
But see, the thing is he's more of an athlete than me. I'm not athletic. What I do with shit that requires athleticism, I simplify it and make that shit work for me and what I got. With my skill sets is. Like I always been smart with it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he definitely fast. He fast and quick because my quickness, I from fighting or from like basketball or even football. Like I can juke you, I can get by. I'm not easy to catch. I'm not easy to take down, but I'm not going just. I don't have nothing like. I probably got half of the Deshaun Jackson speed.
Hell no.
You know what I mean, the fastest I ever got clocked in was a 4.8, and that was in my prime. That was me at.
That's still not bad. The below 5. That's still
But
not
this was
bad.
10th grade. You know what I'm saying? That was the last time I ever got clocked.
I
don't
understand.
realize I got faster than
That's
that.
still not bad though. I
Right.
mean, it's cats out there that can't break 5, bro. I mean, they lucky if they break a 6. Some of them.
But that's only because the 40 isn't a long run. You know what I mean? The longer it is, the worse my time will be. I'm quick.
So in other words, you're a sprinter.
I am. I'm not for the long haul. As any chick I ever been with.
Yeah, this nigga. That's it. I ain't going to a story right there.
Oh my
You know what I
goodness.
mean? But,
Ask
Oh
anyone
my
else.
goodness.
I'm gonna give them a great fucking 5.
Oh my
Excellent.
goodness.
Anything after that is a bonus. But take it for what it is.
that's
Fuck out
Oh my goodness.
fact. You don't see my life.
Oh my
here.
goodness.
I'm quick. That's a good example of how fucking quick I am.
Wow. Y'all heard that. Y'all really heard that.
Shaking.
You know what I mean? But the thing is, you know what I mean? Like, being a though it is a marathon, I just take breaks. I might stop, drink a little Gatorade, say hi to my homies, then I jump back in the race again. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's a method around that too. You know what I'm saying?
Hamster on.
Y'all really heard that.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Hang on.
Wow.
This shit was right, man. I got it fast. It's a whole different smoke.
Dude.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
It's
You heard
a
it
whole
all.
different
Oh,
fucking
my
smoke.
You know what I mean? You heard it.
So on that note,
Yeah, man. I don't talk about it. So we're asking. Hey. Hey.
I'm about to talking about fucking space. Aliens.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is, y'all know what that means. We have come to the Black Simulation segment. And
Somebody have me over here like, I wonder if they're smoking this on Mars. Fucking space cookies. God damn. Shit like it defies gravity.
Dude, dude.
y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. Now we're in round 1.
Shout out to my boy Yahoo.
First of all, before we even get into round 1, man, let's just go ahead and officially write down what's the battle going on this week, man. The one and only Six Pack of Miller.
Hey,
What is your entry this week?
I got this space cookies, man. You know what I'm saying?
Fresh from Mars.
Yes, sir.
That's what Bezos and them just came back with. He was like, man, I'm trying to get that shit to get you. Ah! That shit just landed like 2-3 days ago from fucking space.
Hit my youngin' out, man. I got boy, man. Instagram.
All right. And what are you working with there, Sound Supreme?
This one, Blue Diamond, right?
You done.
Blue Diamond. You know what I'm saying? What's that? What's that? That's actually what's the Blue Diamond? What's the Blue Diamond?
Nice.
I'm trying to think of what the Blue Diamond is. I know the red diamond is the ruby, green diamond is the emerald,
You mean the sapphire?
sapphire. That's blue.
Yes.
So that's what we gonna call this shit, sapphire. Blue diamond is really fucking way. Yeah.
All right. So now the question is, have y'all been able to have a chance to sample each one?
Yeah.
All right. Are y'all ready to voice your opinions on each one?
I'm about to resample Blue Diamond. I gotta get the fucking space cookies out of that shit.
I'm ready.
All
I
right.
had it
Let's
for a
go.
minute.
We're gonna start. Last week we started off with Sound Supreme. This week we're gonna start off with Six Pack. Six Pack.
Yes, sir.
Space cookies.
Wow.
What we working with? Let's go with looks.
Looks
Yeah.
nice. Very nice. Nice and bright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's see.
Everything.
Okay. Put some little light on it. Put a little light on it. Act like we're in a strip club and shit. Hold it. Don't move. Don't move. Let me see that. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a strip club.
All right,
Strip club
so-
sound effect.
Right.
You know, on the scale of 1 to 10.
Still one try. I give about an 8 of looks.
Okay. Taste.
Taste was nice and earthy, and had like a little citrus taste to it. Strong. So I give it about a 9. It was strong.
Okay. Potency.
You said, but what was the last one? First, give me a second one. You just asked me.
Taste.
Oh, taste.
Oh, well, the potency must be serious.
Oh,
If
that's
your
right.
ass is mixed up right now, the potency must be.
You see how he got his words together? I mean, that's
Damn!
why I had to pass it back. I felt myself getting crooked. I was looking at him, and it was 3 of them. I said, "Oh shit, I get this shit back." He thought I was playing. I'm like, "It's 3 of you, man."
Okay. So you going at a 10 on potency? Or is that a little too high?
I'm saying, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9.
I
I
don't
just said 7. I'm giving it a 9. But I'll keep it fun. Some guys really make me cough up crazy.
It's heavy, but it's smooth too. It's like
Yeah. But once you put that before, that's crazy.
it was 3 ounce. I couldn't even see you. It was 3 ounce.
All right, so it's time for you to bring space cooking.
Okay. Look,
Look.
I give it 8. I give it 8.5. Because it definitely has a little different color shit going on. It's cute. You know what I mean?
Taste.
Taste, I give it a 9. Taste good. It's definitely, it's not, it's something that you can smoke casually. Like it don't, you know what I mean? You don't realize how fucked up you is until you try to do something or say something and you be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So you could literally sit there in a session, if you were smoking that shit with somebody, oh, y'all goofy as fuck by the time that shit went out. So taste, I'm gonna give it a 9.
Cool.
Potency, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because I never looked at him and saw 3 of them before. We had a couple sessions down there. Y'all think I'm fucking playing. There's 3 of them. That's why I touched his shoulder to figure out which one I was talking to. Hey.
Yeah. So that's the end of round 1. We're gonna go ahead and go on into round 2.
Sapphire.
Round 2, we got Blue Diamond right here. And we're gonna start off again with the one and only 6-pack of Miller. 6-pack of Miller.
I did a job on that road. That shit flowing like shit. No, you ain't even try to carry this shit flowing. That shit flowing, man. Look at that shit. It's organized. See how it's flowing, it won't even let you have it burn all stupid on the side. That's what we keep the fire right here. That was my door. Okay. I've always been one of the best rollers out of my squad. Always. He was first. Because he showed me.
He said,
Once he showed me what he
one
knows,
of the best. He did
yeah, I
say
didn't say
one
the best.
of the best.
That's a guy
this is the worst, man. This is just the one that get it wrong the quickest.
All right.
This is the worst. No pun intended. I love you, bro.
Let's get back on
Yeah,
track.
it's horrible. It's just hit or miss.
Looks on the Blue Diamond.
Blue Diamond is pretty. I give it looks. I give it this. I give it 8.5.
So we're gonna go down for Frank. Okay, we're gonna go.
I give it 8.5. I give it 8.5.
8.5 on the list.
Because they look similar. It's just that the Blue Diamond had a little more frost on it as far as what you can look and see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 8.5 to both. All right. Taste.
Taste, I give it 8.5. It tastes good.
Potency.
Potency, I definitely nice. But it just, after smoking the other thing, I know noticeably that the other thing got a better kick. So I gotta incorporate that in the ring.
It's an outdoor bud.
That was indoor probably.
It can be amazing.
Yeah.
It can be amazing. But it's still got a little bit to it.
That do be the one thing that differentiates, you know what I mean, different trees. It's the indoor and outdoor. I'm glad that you mentioned that because that's something that the listeners, you know what I mean, that's a question that when they make the purchase, if they looking to take it to that level, you know, ask your supplier, is it indoor, outdoor? They should know. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, the indoors are always going to be the most expensive one because the indoor is going to give it all that little extra shit, all the crystallization, all that. You know what I mean? Because the indoor is feeding it. You know what I mean? The THC in the fluids in the water.
It's catered to. It is catered to more.
Folks, yeah.
Okay. Looks on the Blue Diamond there. Sound all right. Sit back.
Looks it's nice earthy bud. So, I feel it. I feel it.
Good.
Taste. Everything got the little. It's like a little earthy taste, but not no citrus and nothing. Just got. Oh, I think it's not a bad taste. I feel the taste about. I go to 8. It's like it's not bad.
And last but not least, the potency.
Oh. And it is hard. It's still good. It's definitely good.
Fuck out of it. That might be the best fucking.
I don't know why you're doing split raw completely. You know what I mean?
I don't be using as much tree as I actually put in that motherfucker. I'm a little conservative when I'm on my personal. When I'm smoking with somebody, I understand that everybody got to get out. When I'm with myself, all I need is I get out for fucking 0.8. I'm happy.
Coach, just give me.
This blue diamond to me is a good, like, say, it's like a good, like, something to smoke after the grub, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, you just getting off work or something, and you just trying to chill, relax real quick break. You know what I mean? You're not trying to get crooked yet. You know what I mean? It's like, I rate my weeds in daytime, party time, and nighttime. Those are the 3 categories where I put my tree at. Daytime is something that if I'm at work, I can smoke it and still function and do my job. So I can do it and do what I need to do throughout the daytime. Party time is something that I can smoke with my people and have a good time, and you know what I mean, we can party and I'm still in the party, participating. Nighttime is something that's gonna put me to sleep.
Okay.
This right here is good, like party time. You know what I'm saying? If this was a session with 4 niggas, everybody would be nice. It would definitely be, you know what I mean? But it ain't gonna put you to sleep. That shit right there, if you smoke a whole hell of that, you're gonna be either asleep or just somewhere looking at 3 different people.
See, I'm different. I mean, if I'm gonna smoke, I'm not wasting my time. I'm gonna get high. I don't want them to be like how I would. I'm gonna go back in the game for oil.
You talking about like CBD? You know, I wouldn't. That sounds like Reggie to me. I don't want to do that either.
Give me the Mike Tyson, George Foreman, all that shit. I want to hit bang bang. I want them shit's gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? I like the shit that's gonna got that nice nose on it. You know what I'm saying? And you have that motherfucking KRS-One nose on it. Or what's the old boy who plays Howard, what's the boy pick for the Phillies?
Okay, right
Right.
now.
Oh, Ryan. Oh, big no.
White Howard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got you. All right. So. All right. That's the end of the battle of the blank. So let's go ahead and get the scores out. The scores are for Space Cookies. We have a total score of 53. And for Blue Diamond, we have a total score of 49.5. For the winner of the Blunts in the Basement this week, Space Cookies.
Once again, man, you know how we do.
I'm going to say this, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go out on the limb and say that his connect was on that Bezos flight. He just came back from fucking out of space and shit. He came back with this shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, how am I supposed to compete against this shit? This nigga's going to space and shit. Comes back to cookies.
Shout out to my young buck Lulu. You know what I mean?
Thank you. That's
Bring it on in for me.
I'm hoping that he becomes art connect. Like, I don't really envy much, but
That's how I get down on my part of town. That's how we get down on my part of town.
we'll all be friendly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on the south side. I'm on the south side of Market Street. You're on the north side of Market. You know what I mean?
I'm just West Philly. I'm WP all day. I ain't got no side.
You're on the north side though.
I
I mean, that's why.
I'm on the inside. That's where I'm at. That's on the inside. That's where I'm at.
Damn, my enemy.
You know what I'm saying?
My damn.
All this old craziness, I'm on the that's my side.
Like,
The inside. You want to catch me, you can probably catch me on Call of Duty 2K. That's about the most you gonna get out of me.
I feel spent too. You know what I'm saying? You certainly nothing more.
Right.
Shout out to everybody at Little Costume Park too, man. Shout out to my man Buzz, you know what I'm saying? And my young buck Tank, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing in school, man.
Yes, sir. And for me, you shout out to those who know me. You know what I mean? Fuck with me, I let this back. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I mean?
All right, y'all. Well, again, that brings us to another end of Blunts in the Basement this week, man. It's Packer Miller, Sound Supreme. Y'all want to get all your handles real quick?
Well, I mean, y'all should be on.
I'm gonna put money in my file, man. Email, man.
Yeah, I mean, Gang War 215 on Instagram, Blunts in the Basement on YouTube and Instagram platform. You know what I mean? Come
Hey,
smoke
man,
with us.
listen, man. Remember what this boy said. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
He talented. Anybody out there?
Bro, what we could do is if somebody want to come on and do something, you can come on the live.
Let's do a little something right
We can
now.
do it on
Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop. We're gonna drop the going out credit joint.
No, I'm gonna do it
Just
at
for a
the
bar.
No, I'm gonna do it at the flow. I'll do a whole joint for him at the flow. I don't need no beat. This is just so you know I can spit. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to let you know. Check it. All right.
Hold on, wait a minute, before you do that. I definitely gotta do that.
Yeah.
This is a TNURS exclusive on WTNU Philadelphia.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Featuring Gang War. So check it out. All right, this is a little joint I did. It's dedication to Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? He had the song 10 Crack Commandments. I got 10 gas for you. Check it. It go like this. My name's Gang War and I'm a one-man army. And a nigga in this world that I'ma let harm me. I drop bombs on your moms and keep it on the calm. See, I got a few options of what I'm keeping in my palm. Number one, kept by the curve made by Mossberg. White people use it to shoot loft birds. Got an arsenal for all your harsh words. My protection collection, be sure to observe. Number two, Emmett Smith. Borders a gift. Chromed out for my girl, but stop fucking the bitch. When attitude changed, gratitude will switch. I wouldn't purchase number three so I can scratch the itch. Had to catch a switch. AKA Ricky Waters in the host of the jip. 4-4s for war, big holes when it hit. Right through your car doors, we the posted and shit. I tried to warn you. I told you to quit. Usually leave it in the crib because of the way that it spit. My 4-5's a little better, nice and tucked under my sweater, probably polo, in case of dolo. However, concealed to reveal, for any endeavor that even becomes waterproof so it can handle the weather. I got a 6 shooter. with a quick reload. Bust 6 below your belt, feel your scrotum explode. The next one, too little for Lamar Odom to hold. 3 3 5 7s are calling my hammer holes. 3 bitches at the club that was tucking the camel tunes. Got a Trey X special, ready to throw away. And if I let it pop, all my problems will go away. Slug in the ankle hub, I call it a stowaway. And whether heaven or hell, I promise to show the way. I got 9 knives, a tallest Glock, a Smith & Wesson Protestant, and a Ruger to rock, an H&K and 6 hours to give me the power, and a full metal jacket, back spit for an hour. Last but not least, my bulldog's a beast more so. He turned your torso into a piece. He barked when he sparked. He never kept on the leash, so don't talk that coming back tomorrow. Please, out of here. Gang War 215. Yeah, right?
Okay, gang with easy.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard it.
So it's plenty more.
Listen, if you got it in you, you know what I'm saying? You got it on the menu.
Hey, I ain't faking it to make it. It's you know what I mean? You know, it come all kind of ways. You know what I'm saying? So now you can play the outro.
All right, y'all. Get out of here. Let's see y'all next week.
Yes, sir. Come smooth with us.
Light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up.